traders, welcome to another video from RLTR Group. So today we are going to talk about how the market is going to be behaving on the 6th of May 2021. That would be the expiry. And let's talk about the day today, which is very, very important before we head for what happened yesterday. Over here, there were a lot of news-based candles and algo candles that actually triggered a lot of moves today. Now, this might be looking small on my screen, but when I enlarge this, these are pretty huge candles and they are not less than anything worth 200 points. Now, in this kind of a market, of course, we had a couple of stop losses hit as well, but that does not mean that, the show must stop or you must be scared. But remember that there is a very critical level that is going to be met with a gap up or a gap down tomorrow, and that is something that needs to interest us, because whatever has happened and we must move on. So with that in the mind, I actually went ahead and drew, or was trying to draw something over here, but I was literally not able to make anything important. Now, in terms of a technical aspect, the only thing that I can see is that this particular trend line that is coming from the top. And apart from that, there is a steep line that is coming from the bottom. And this is making a cute structure here. So mostly, I believe if the market participants would want to expire their weekly expiry, they would most likely do it under this range. But if we have a breakout on either of these sides, then we are going to touch these levels, and the levels over here are going to be very, very important. So one is 33,000 and the other one would be 32,000. So between these two very important points, Bank Nifty is going to retaliate. Now, it has moved somewhere around 800 points from the bottom, and yesterday it fell 800 points from the top. So breaking another 500 to 200 points is not going to be that difficult for it. But if we have this breakout, then we are going to have a decent amount of target that we are going to look after over here at 33,400. And if it is going to break down over here, then we are going to have a decent amount of target, which is going to be twice the size of the one that we had on the top side at 31,200. So anywhere in between this particular structure of Bank Nifty, trading that would be doing Khatro Ke Khiladi. So let's go ahead, look at Nifty and see what's happening here. Let me just open it up one moment. So Nifty, even with IT and pharma trying to do something today, Nifty was not able to sustain the up move. Now, why is that happening? Is because it has always taken a resistance at 14,650. So it has also went ahead and tried to do a breakout, but it is not. But the most beautiful trend line that is coming over here for an index that we need to trade is from the Nifty's perspective. So Nifty is also having a similar structure like how Bank Nifty is performing. And if this structure is going to break, then we are going to have a decent target on the upside for somewhere around 14,722, and on the downside, it would be somewhere around 14,478. So these are going to be the key levels that we are going to trade for tomorrow. We are going to wait, draw this particular trend line from the top and the bottom and understand how the price is going to behave, and then we are going to trade on that. Apart from that, there is nothing important that is going to happen. RBI governor has already given all the information that we require. The only thing that will happen tomorrow is the war between sellers and buyers. So we are ready with our levels. Let's see where it goes ahead and does it tomorrow. Tomorrow, gap up will be shorted and a gap down will be bought. That is the most important thing that you need to remember. Tomorrow, any gap up will be shorted after 15 minutes and any gap down will be bought after 15 minutes. Apart from that, if it decides to open sideways, then these are the levels that we'll need to look for tomorrow. I hope you're able to understand these levels and it helps you, and we'll see you again on a beautiful video tomorrow. Take care. Jai Hind. Goodbye and see you again. Bye-bye.